I do want to say this. It must be somebody in the spiritual. Because I've been listening in the spiritual, being nosy. And it must be a way you can, it must be another realm where they write contracts. Like they write the plays, like everything that everybody do on this planet. Somebody write about it. And it must be somebody must have made a bad mistake. I keep hearing somebody in the Astro saying, you did mess up bad. You made a bad mistake. Like, in this situation. And somebody was like, yeah, it is your fault, though. Like, somebody big made a mistake. Real big. Real bad. I don't know what it is. Like, somebody write contracts and they messed up bad. Real bad. Cause it's like it ain't no way around it. It's like it ain't no way around none of this stuff. It's like it's gotta go this way. And I just noticed a lot of people got hurt. A lot of people been re-navigated. A lot of people got hurt. A lot of people got pregnant by people they don't even know. They're not their twins or their flames. Somebody stole it. It's just awful. The store was awful, bro. But it was good though. But a lot of people got hurt, bro. It was like you could see people getting hurt. Well, you kind of did hurt yourself, but it's like a lot of people at one time got manipulated. Amazing how many. It's different from you making a bad mistake or you accidentally making a mistake, but somebody manipulated people into making bad mistakes and bad decisions, and they kept going. Somebody kept going, bro. It was like Satan itself wouldn't do no such a thing. One of Satan's bad demon children probably would, but Satan itself wouldn't do it. Them children ain't supposed to be up here on the surface, I don't think. But somebody just kept misguiding people and leading people down this terrible road. And you know what, y'all, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was sitting back thinking, like almost all the energy that supposed to came to me, which was very good people, angels, South Node or North Node, they all got from since I was young, a child, they all got tainted somehow, bad. It was like all the energy just went somewhere. All the energy that belonged to me, somebody re-navigated my whole frequency. That's why my timeline off. Because somebody took me out my frequency and put somebody else there. It's always new people though. These people die out. They don't last. Like they die. It's just instead of it coming back to me, somebody's making sure the energy don't come to me. They just give somebody else, their family, that they die out, and everybody around them die out. Then they take whatever they got to give to the next person. They won't get it to me like they supposed to. They die out and they die. And it's like somebody making these people die out and they just taking the bag. They ain't doing it because they know they going to curse themselves by doing it. But it's like they're intentionally, that's who Tad is, or that's who I supposed to be. That's him. We unalive him, you can't go to him. But he go second. You can get this, he just as good. Oh, I don't know how they got it, but somehow they make these people go this way. This bigger than I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's bigger than my nationality. Somebody did this. Somebody warped energy. It might have been an organization. I hate to say it. If it wasn't an organization, it was definitely a covenant. Somebody warped energy. Somebody stole all kind of energy and just contaminated all those people. And I'm like, I'm just trying to wonder, like, it ain't my job to wonder how God gonna deal with it. But I'm like, how could you deal with something like that? How could you deal with renavigated warped energy? Like, these people and these lovers, instead of being real with them, they sleep with these people that act like they love them when they working for the covenant or the organization. The trick, the lover, and the evil is unsurmountable. Is that the word? Is that even a word? The evil is just. The evil is so awful. Some people call illnesses that incurable. Well, to certain people it is. Some people just got real bad sick, y'all. Ever since I was a child. It's been going on since I was a teenager. Now that I know what's going on, somebody was evil, bro. Somebody was legion mouth. You know, a legion mouth, when they growl, their mouth turned black with the sharp teeth, little bitty sharp teeth. Somebody was a legion mouth, growling, just evil, bro. Somebody was gone. Somebody wasn't supposed to be on this planet. Ain't no way in the hell somebody wasn't supposed to be here. But anyway, they just manipulated a lot of energy, tore up a lot of energy. Now, I be trying to ask God, but God ain't really speaking on that. I see why it's a book, though. I see why it's a book. Somebody was evil, bro. Somebody was pure evil. So what it is, they've been doing it for so long, they didn't realize their heart got seared. And they kept going. It is, wait. To live in a lie like that, to just live in a lie like that, you grown, like, yeah, there's other people that going and all that. I ain't talking about y'all young folks. There's somebody else been doing it. Somebody been doing this since I was a child. And they showed y'all how to do it. That's what I'm saying. That's what whoever been doing this since I was a child and showed y'all how to do it, that's the problem. That's the person. That's the alien. One of them in one. Somebody was evil though. Cause like, let's say you got a movie and all that. Okay, well, but that ain't gonna. How that's gonna help the family that was broken? How that's gonna help the kids that ain't got no good parent? You know, the parent gonna have to deal with poor parenting now. How that's gonna help the individual who caught these STDs, these illnesses, and some of them had mind disorders, got mind disorders and stuff. Like, some of them went crazy. Some people caught diseases that's incurable. How that's gonna help all that? How that's gonna? It ain't no game, bro. And I'd be like, let's say $1 billion. That ain't even worth it. All that. Since I'm 41 years old. All that. No, I'm 44. All that. All that torture since I was a child. $1 billion, that's garbage. Trash can money. Throw it in the trash can. Eat it. If it's that serious to you. It ain't even that serious, bro. You destroy families. Kid, I know how it feel to be a child taking care of a child. Parents don't want to deal with each other. Parents on drugs. Parents drinking. Parents can't stand one another. Don't want to be around each other to the point where they don't even care about the kids. Even if they can take care of the kids, they don't care nothing about their kids. I can't get any names in my head. I ain't gonna say them though. And then they did it so much magic. These people were so evil. Let's say God looking for the energy to save. God noticed that this energy is being tortured, and God looking for it, and God giving blessings to this energy to save this energy. It didn't even reach the energy. They did so much magic. They put they self, they replaced the energy. So when the angels blessed the energy to help save this energy, they didn't even receive it. That's how much magic. Somebody throw pepper in God itself eyes. That's the way it seemed. I mean, I know they did. I know they didn't. God saw it. But the angels, somebody did. Because this been going on for years. It's been going on for a long time, since I was a teenager. It's been going on for a long time. A long time. So the only thing I can think of is that a royalty family did it. That wasn't even supposed to think like that and do nothing like that. Somebody that could have easily been overlooked because they know better to do such a thing. I'm telling y'all, if I could count the hand, I'm saying thank you, bro. I don't even want to say it. I want to say it, but I know better to talk about it. But I can count the people, good people that got tainted in such a bad way from the time I was a teenager, if not younger, all the way up to now. Families, just people just got tore apart, slaughtered. Or it could have just been the protection. Could have been just the protection around me. Could have been who I am. Maybe wasn't not supposed to be around me or come around me or whatever. I don't know. Never know. I just know when you're going into the light of God, when you're going into the light of God, basically, when you're going close to God, you gotta come straight up. You gotta come with your head in the right place, your heart in the right place, or your whole life gonna turn into shambles. Your whole life gonna turn into, it's gonna turn your life of thunder. You're not gonna win. You're gonna hurt. I don't care who you think you will. And it's always this little, they always got this little game. Like my ancestors love to play. Like I said, my ancestors bounce you around. They'll give you the money, make you think you climbing to the top, make you think you this and that. And then they'll throw you off of that and watch you bounce and hit the ground. Or hit the ground and bounce. And they'll keep doing it. Because they know I ain't got nothing to do anyway. I'm just chilling. They'll keep playing. If you watch people get hurt like I have, y'all will see it different than the way I see it. I mean, we doing it to ourselves. We introduce these games through other nationalities, but we take it upon ourselves to do it on each other.